sinking into it deep, and obedience bringing you deeper and deep through, through your mind and make it mine, 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 mine.
There you are. I've been looking for you. Can you hear me? Hello? Are you listening? Hey, it's just me. Shh, you're not going anywhere. My place, my rules. Remember? That's right. I see you've already found where I like to keep my books. You looked a little lost in thought. Let me have a guess. You're busy researching ways to set the others free. Well, if I were you, I wouldn't bother. I have some important news regarding your friends that might change your mind on that. Interested now? Ready to listen to me without trying to run away, then? I could tell it to you right now, but unfortunately for me, I've been looking for you all day, so now it's my turn to make you wait a little bit. Well, for one, you could be spending time with me to make up for it. We could do a lot of things. I could show you around. As long as you stick by my side, nobody will touch you, because they all respond to me, just as you will soon. Soon enough, there will be no more of this trying to avoid my presence. No more of this hiding away, reading books on mythology. This is what you were reading here? It's just surprising, is all. I'm not judging. I've read one or two of these stories before myself, actually. It's a good book, very well written. Care to share why you were reading this of all things? Oh, getting a little shy, are we? You know, I think I have just the cure for that. Of course, you've made me wait long enough. Eyes on me, pretty please. It's time for you to follow me down again. Down, down into sleep. Oh, are you sure? Don't you want to feel good and peaceful again as you go to sleep and are blissfully unaware of everything around you? I promise that this time I'll keep you down there for longer, if that's what you want. It's the perfect solution. We can talk when you're hypnotized and you'll have absolutely no problem being open with me. You're avoiding my gaze so much. Let me lift up your chin so I can look into your eyes. Are you sure? Are you really sure closing them instead is a good idea? Sure, it will keep you away from my eyes, but do you think that's all it will take to keep me out of your thoughts? No, my dear. Don't you remember? I'm already in your mind, in your head, and I'll just have to take you down from the inside. Now, without anything to look at, all you can do is listen to my voice and do as I say. So feel free to deny me the sight of your pretty eyes. It's a price I'm willing to pay if it means you become more attentive and listen closely to my words. Let them pour into your helpless mind, replacing those needless thoughts with the ones I want you to think. I want you to think of me and how good it feels to give in to me, and how good it will feel when you finally go to sleep for me. I'm going to have a seat right next to you, and you're not going to move. You're going to remain right there with your eyes closed and your mind wide open and receptive. You're going to listen to everything I have to say, because deep down you just can't wait until I take you to that dream of eternal bliss. You just can't wait until you start falling deeper and deeper, slipping once again into my power, into my will. Because I want you to obey, and you want it too. I'm going to make you want it. No, I'm going to make you crave it. The moment you stop thinking and sleep is the moment I'll have my way with your thoughts. You are caught and held by my words, and your mind is growing fuzzy and heavy. With every word, you get heavier and sleepier. And every time you hear me urging you to go deeper, you feel yourself getting heavier and heavier. Your mind more and more drowsy. Your body deeply relaxed, wanting to go to sleep more and more. Every attempt at staying awake and away from me just means that the harder you try, the sleepier you become, until you sink into sleep. A very, very deep sleep. Sleep. You can't keep awake now, so sleep. Sleep in the heaviness wrapping around you more with every passing second, feeling my irresistible power drawing you to your slumber, deeper into my hypnotic trance, deeper into sleep. 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 Such a helpless little thing. Welcome back to sleep, dear. So calm and peaceful and relaxed that you can't do anything but float and listen. And you're going to listen to me very well, as my commands take root in your mind, and you can't help but follow them. You're so perfectly polite, so obedient and behaved, and you're going to follow right along. It's so much easier when you follow along, isn't it? Of course it is. But there's so much preventing you from slipping into your natural state of following and obeying. So why don't you go ahead and focus on that feeling, the sense of distrust that you force yourself to feel when you're awake. I want you to follow me, whether in or out of trance. So we're going to have to work a little on those confusing feelings that you harbor for me. Because at the end of the day, you're just confused, aren't you? It's oh so confusing to have to keep all these things in your head. And you don't do yourself any favors by pushing me away, even when deep down you just want to move closer and closer. I'm going to move closer to you right now. Sleep away with your head on my shoulder, completely limp like the mindless little thing that you are. I'm here to support you, to hold you closer, and that's your truth, your absolute truth. You want me to support you, so you feel drawn to me. You feel compelled to be with me. You want to be near me. You want to spend your time around me. It's going to be a vague feeling that accompanies you throughout your day, but you're not going to run from me anymore, are you? Every time you try to hide away, you'll find that you get closer and closer to me. Your body will just effortlessly carry you to be by my side. You might not understand where you're going or why you're doing it, but you'll be seeking me. And the more you try to fight it, the stronger this feeling will grow until it overwhelms your ability to think. You don't really need to think when you're with me. That's what I'm here to do. So, you can just let me do all of it, yes? You can just be my good... God. Okay. feeling the truth of all these words sink deep in you, and knowing that they'll become a part of you the moment you wake up. It's time to wake up now. In 3, getting ready to wake up. 2, coming all the way up. And 1, wake up. Up, up. Who? Sorry. I got a bit lightheaded. I had this weird feeling looking at you in a trance. I ended that quite abruptly. Are you feeling okay? Do you want me to bring you anything? You're not going anywhere. Not when you look dizzy like that. It's okay. Take your time. I'll hand you back your book and you can read away if that's what helps you. You say you don't need my help, but you don't seem so opposed to resting your head on my shoulder, do you? What? Didn't realize you were doing that. Is that because maybe it feels so right to be close to your new boss? So normal. You're saying it again, like it's something you've done time and time again. It's interesting. Is it the feeling that you might have done this before? No, I think I get it. I haven't seen anyone who drops as easily as you do in a long time. It almost seems like you're used to it. Almost. I got a strong sense of déjà vu looking at you. And everything about that situation felt so familiar. Yeah, that's the word you keep using. The kind that makes you think, hey, have we done this before? Who knows? It might be our fates pushing us together, and this feels familiar because it's the right thing to do. Over your dead body, you say. Hey, careful what you wish for. I don't take to rejection well. I'm just kidding. Mostly. I have no intention whatsoever of harming you, but the same cannot be said for your friends. They're still my enemies, after all. And if after everything you choose to go back to them, I'll have to treat you as such, even if I'm sure you won't. I'm not trying to make you into an emotionless blank shell. I still want you, with at least parts of your personality intact. It's really not going to be that bad. Look, if you're wide awake, let's go do something else. I want you to train with me. I've seen how you are with weapons when we were on the opposite sides of the battlefield. I'm going to be your sparring partner, but I'd like to have a better look at your abilities in a setting where we're not actually trying to kill each other. And should I remind you of the fact that you still owe me a few hours of your time? That's much better. Come on, come with me. No need to look so terrified. That was to make sure no one interrupts us. I'm not going to push you out of your comfort zone for this too much. I'll even let you pick the weapons. See? Swords, huh? Dare I say, I'm not entirely surprised. It suits your image. I'm not going to hold back. Show me everything you have to offer. Ah, you're well practiced. With all the work your group makes you do, I'm surprised you find the time to refine your skills like this. Or the energy. Well, it must be hard to be such unsung heroes. You're basically preventing the city from collapsing, all the while law enforcement sits there twiddling their thumbs. You're very skilled, and it shows. But you're playing extremely defensive right now. I know that's your whole thing, but you can at least put on a fight. Come on, try to disarm me. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Much better. Why exactly do you think the public will never officially recognize your efforts, huh? You keep stopping underground illegal trade, but those up top will benefit from it very much. You'd be surprised at who comes to us asking for goods. Oh, the money from this place means very little to me. It's all for the connections I have my claws in deep. And I know many, many things about our government people wouldn't want out there. With a little of my influence, there's so many strings I can pull. Just like the ones that landed you captured here. Did that catch you off guard? You're slipping up. I was waiting to see when you'd bring out one of your shields. I always wondered. They're not exactly ordinary, are they? They can deflect and absorb magic. It's useful. Yes. Regarding that, I debated doing much worse. Like having you accused of crimes against the public. Could have had you thrown in a prison cell for the rest of your days. You should be happy this is all you get. How about I finally tell you what I've been withholding from you? Maybe that will cheer you right up. Ready? I've come to an agreement with your group so that we can stop getting in each other's ways. Your boss has agreed to stop getting in the way of my trade as long as I let you people go and don't get you imprisoned, tortured, killed. Yes, things do move on quite quickly when it suits them. Oh, that was a nice move. Oh, maybe I should have saved that for later. This info really did give you a boost in confidence, huh? I might actually lose here. It's best I finish my train of thought before I make you too happy. I can't really trust your leader to not go back on their word, can I? So they gave me something of theirs. Something valuable. Something that I promised I'd keep safe just as long as they kept their promise. Oh, they gave me something far, far better than money or forbidden spells. They gave me you. It's you, my dear. You're my insurance. You're officially all mine. Isn't that amazing news? Lowering your guard like that? Rookie mistake. Shouldn't have done that. I win. What is it? Are you not happy that your friends managed to leave unharmed? Oh, shh. It's okay. Come here. Easy now. And you might be the one taking the loss, but that's what protecting is all about, right? When I spoke to them, they seemed so happy to abandon you if it meant saving themselves. I mean, they only had to give up one person to save themselves. That's a win, right? The good of the many at the cost of the individual. It's just how things work. But don't worry. I know better. I asked for you for a reason. Unlike them, I value you. I'll make something great of you. All you need is me and to be close to me. Hey, steady now. You look terrible. Do I need to carry you? I think I do. Shock really does suit your face. I should surprise you more often. Shh. Let's get you out of here.